check the videos. Like, I just laugh because it's just funny what she does to people, and just in her cute little like uppity self, she just like runs around and then gets back on defense right away, like just so unassuming, and that's just such a menace to me.
Guys, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And guys, I have an opener for you. Pick your poison. When it comes to getting on that court in women's college basketball, would you rather have to defend Olivia Miles or Hannah Hidalgo? Both Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo have graced the cover of Slam magazine, okay? One of the top basketball magazines in the country. And the interview they did along with this cover of the magazine was great. Now, if you go to slamonline.com, guys, they have the exact Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo cover story on their webpage. And it says, pick your poison. For the first time, Notre Dame superstar guards Hannah Hidalgo and Olivia Miles are finally playing season together. It is as electrifying as everyone expected. And they quote, I feel like you kind of just have to choose one to stop if you can. And then the other one will just kind of do damage. So you must pick your poison when playing against Notre Dame. I'm going to read you a little bit of the interview, guys, and I want you guys to check it out yourselves. It's really good. It says, Hannah Hidalgo remembers the first time she saw Olivia Miles play. She was in elementary school, and Miles, who was in 8th grade, had already started making a name for herself as a young standout point guard out of Phillipsburg, New Jersey, with a unique style of play and competitiveness. That's exactly what she possesses. So she was just killing it, Hidalgo tells us in January, while on the set of their Slam cover shoot. The first time Notre Dame has ever been on the cover, it was just this little girl with goggles and a puff in her hairstyle. She started with the puff. She was just running up and down, killing our girls. I was like, yo, this girl is tough. And to find out it was the Olivia Miles. Miles had also caught the attention of none other than Niele Ivey, too. Now in her 5th year as head coach at Notre Dame after 12 years as an assistant and associate head coach, Ivey saw an undeniable talent. When she stepped on the floor, oh my gosh, she completely separated herself, Ivey told USA Today in 2022. How fast she was with the ball, the way she gets downhill, what an elite finisher she is. She reminded me of an NBA player with her skill set. And it was Ivey's vision back then that would set the stage for the future of the Irish program. But it all started in Jersey. Miles went on to become a star at Blair Academy, averaging close to a triple-double as a junior with 13.6 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 7.6 assists, and winning a Prep A-State championship in 2020. As a 5-star recruit and the number 8th ranked player in the class of 2020, she committed to the Irish as the first ever early enrollee, and alongside Sonia Citron was part of Ivey's first ever recruiting class. Meanwhile, that same elementary school girl who once watched Miles compete would go on to become a true point guard herself. Hidalgo from Merchantville, New Jersey. So both Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo are from New Jersey. It says, Hidalgo was a star at Paul Fifth, where she was coached by her pops, Orlando, and averaged 21.5 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 5.4 steals per game through her 3 years there. The number 5 player in the class of 2023, Hidalgo has always been a force to be reckoned with. We had a front row seat to the HH show at the end of summer 2022 at the Slam Summer Classic when she hit an East Bay layup that had Rucker Park in awe. She committed to play for Notre Dame in 2022 when Miles was just a sophomore. Miles was already familiar with Hidalgo's game when they both arrived on campus in Notre Dame, Indiana, ahead of the 2023 through 2024 season. She remembers the first time she saw Hidalgo play on the AAU circuit. She was playing Juju Watkins and Jada Williams, I believe, and she was playing for my old AAU team, the Rise. She was just cooking them, and I was like, yo, who is this girl laying girls and then screaming at them after I was like, there's no way. I'd never seen this type of energy before. Who could have imagined what would happen next? Hidalgo's breakout year as a freshman, Miles bouncing back from tearing her ACL, having missed an entire season only to not miss a beat. While there was plenty of skepticism about whether Miles and Hidalgo, 2 guards, could play together, that's definitely not the case now. Together, they're shocking the world as the most electric and dominant backcourt in the country. It's a scary sight for opponents who first have to scout how to guard them individually. With Liv's otherworldly court vision and craftiness and Hidalgo's fiery competitiveness, that makes her both a lethal scorer and defender. And then there's the ultimate threat of what happens when they're on the floor at the same time, which includes combined averages of 42.1 points. This is just 2 young women, guys. They combine together, when they're on that court together, they combine a total of averaging 42.1 points, 12.2 rebounds, 10.9 assists, and 5.6 steals per game. She says, I feel like you kind of just have to choose one to stop if you can, and the other one will kind of do damage, or even Sony will do damage. It's kind of like pick your poison. Which one do you want to give up? Who do you want to let go of? It's tough, Miles says, while sitting alongside Hidalgo inside the team's practice facility. And that's it, guys. I'm not going to read you the entire article because it ain't going to last long, okay? But it's a really good interview, so if you have time, check it out again. Go to slamonline.com. This is getting me excited, guys. January just will not let us go. Okay, she will not release us from her clutches. But again, we only got less than 2 days in January. And then after that comes February. February, it's only 28 days this year. That's going to go by like this. And then what comes after February? March, baby. March Madness. I don't know, guys. I want y'all to drop y'all predictions. I can see them, obviously, without a doubt. Notre Dame, this is going to be the big four to me, okay? This is going to be the final four. You got South Carolina Gamecocks, LSU the Tigers, USC Trojans, and of course Notre Dame Fighting Irish. That's just my prediction. But honestly, again, I'm rooting for the Gamecocks. I love me some Dawn Staley Zown. But if I have to be realistic, just as right now, guys, if I have to just go up to player performance, just looking at, just analyzing the stats and the figures and the data, I think that Notre Dame, okay, the women's collegiate basketball team on our side, I can easily see Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, winning it all. They may become an NCAA tournament championship this year. And that would be crazy, winning the 2025 championship and women college hoops. But guys, comment down below your thoughts. Because again, like she said, Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo, they are the number one player duo when it comes to that backcourt. They poison either way. So decide who you want to deal with, okay? Whether you want to deal with Hannah Hidalgo or Olivia Miles. Again, guys, comment down below your thoughts on Hannah Hidalgo and Olivia Miles. And again, who do you see? Who can you predict being in the Final Four of women's college basketball, and who will actually win the title? Comment down below.